My name is Jared Birdie, and I am a junior studying physics and electrical engineering.
My name is Erin Shanley, and I'm a senior in plant biology and chemistry.
My name is Austin Moore, and I just graduated.
I'm Kathleen Lask. I'm a 2006 Goldwater recipient, and I'm currently in the lab of Dr. Aldo Magoni researching gas adsorption on metal organic frameworks.
The Barry M. Goldwater Scholarship Program was actually established in 1986 by Congress, and they did this in honor of Senator Barry Goldwater, who served his country for 56 years, 30 of those in the U.S. Senate, and he was also a soldier, so he was a soldier and a statesman. The purpose of the foundation is to provide a continuous source of outstanding and highly qualified scientists, mathematicians, and engineers for the future. And it's the premier undergraduate award of its type in the nation. It's extremely competitive, very difficult to receive, and the students must be truly outstanding in their fields to receive it.
Well, I met the dean of the plant biology department, and he immediately introduced me to one of the faculty members in plant biology, Dr. Wood. And Dr. Wood immediately said, "Hey, you can grab a desk in my lab and start working if you're interested." And so that really encouraged me and got me motivated to try to do something like research, which I had never considered.
I enrolled as an electrical engineer. SIU is pretty renowned for their engineering department anyway, and as I got more and more into the program, I said, you know what I really like is math. I don't really care for the application of it so much. I like to advance the theory and let someone else build something with what I've done.
My Goldwater was given for the research I've done here in the Department of Physics with Dr. Maria de las Mercedes Calvi. She and I are working with carbon nanotubes, which are carbon molecules that look somewhat like a soda straw, except that they're only a single atom thick. These nanotubes are one of the strongest materials for their size.
We test several things: how fast gas will move into these molecules, where it will stay in the molecules, how easily it's removed from them. We are looking at this for purposes of gas purification or gas separation, and especially with fuel storage, hydrogen storage. These materials are very new and have great potentials for this.
The particular problem I worked on was isomorphism classes of spanning trees. That sounds more important than it is. If you have, say, to give it a concrete example, a network of computers, and you have all these connections in between them, what's a minimal number of connections you can make so that the whole network is connected, so that information could go from one computer to the next, no matter where it is in the network?
Currently, I'm conducting research with Dr. Aldwin Antarola in plant biology. I'm working with the moss Biscomatrella patens, and I am researching the secondary compounds produced in the moss, and I'm looking at the enzymes that are responsible for the synthesis of these compounds.
We've just recently published a paper on this, my first in academia, and I've also presented my results at several conferences, including one in Scotland last summer.
Don't limit yourself. Don't set limits, because it's easy to do. I'm from a small school, and I really had no idea about the possibilities out there. And you just have to try. You just have to really try hard, and then you can get somewhere. Like, it is possible. I wouldn't have imagined I would be actually where I'm at right now.
I was able to do this because by my sophomore year, I already had a large body of research experience, as I started so early in my freshman year. If I had gone to a different university, then I probably would not have started freshman year, and I wouldn't have already had all the research, and then I would not have been able to get the Goldwater, which it's going to change everything about my life.